Hey, what's up, everybody? Mike from B-Tech Reviews here, and happy Tuesday. Actually, yeah, it's Tuesday, September 3rd. We are in September already, guys. So thanks again for joining in. This is technically a live stream. It wasn't really a planned live stream, but I want to give a shout out to my boy Mill Hustles because he let me know about a deal that's going on currently on Boost Mobile. Now I know everyone may not be the biggest fan of Boost Mobile. So, just a small disclaimer, this is going to be promoting, or not promoting something, but I guess sharing a deal with them and what's happening with them. So again, hopefully we can get a few people in the chat tonight. If not, then I will probably just go over the deal and then maybe just end the stream there, let you guys know what's up. But again, if you guys are, a replay crew, please smash the like button. My camera's up here. I need to figure out what's going on with my camera situation here. But anyways, if you guys are joining in live, please chat. If you guys are watching replay, smash the like button and share if you guys enjoy the content. And as always, thanks for watching the channel. So again, today we are talking about the Boost Mobile Motorola G5G Coach Prime Edition, guys. So we've got Jeremy Dobson in the house. What's going on, Jeremy? Thanks again for joining in. Really appreciate you being here. Can we change this? Let's see. Ew. Should I do full screen, or do you guys like this angle or this angle? Restream keeps changing the scene thing, I guess, or whatever. Like before, you could have it like more squarish, I guess, and now it's doing this. So that's okay though. So if you guys are joining in on the chat, thanks again. Smash the like button, say hi. Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. Let me know how you all are doing. Let me know how the stream sounds also. I would appreciate that. And again, as always, channel donations are accepted. You can submit that through Super Chat, or you can scan the QR code there up here on the screen, and you can donate directly. So again, thanks again for joining in, guys. Today, again, we are going over the Boost Mobile Motorola G5G, which to me, I don't think that's going to be a phone that a lot of people are going to go bonkers over, but let's go ahead and see if we can share this now. See if I can swap this actually. That way you can get that on the bigger screen here, and you can see me a little bit smaller. Let me go ahead and take that down real quick. So yeah, guys, the Motorola G5G currently on sale for $29.99 through Boost Mobile while supplies last, of course. So if you guys pay attention to Boost, right, they recently did this with the Motorola, I guess the Motorola Razr from last year. All they did was basically kind of just changed the skin on it, and they put it to black and gold, and then they put Prime on it, obviously, and then they put the same stuff that you see here. You got to believe, screensavers and all that. But I guess, I don't know if it's Motorola specifically or if it's Boost Mobile that's working with Coach Prime here, but I think it's not a horrible idea because the phones actually look pretty cool. Like the skin on the phones look pretty good. I do like the black and gold. Let's go ahead and click this. We'll go over the deals, and then if there's any other deals on Boost Mobile, we'll check it out. I haven't really checked out any deals on here, so let's go ahead and check this out really quick. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go, guys. Again, Jeremy Jobson in the house. Thanks again for joining in, Jeremy. And again, we got a couple people in the chat, so if you guys are joining in, again, smash the like button. So again, guys, the Motorola G. No, this is not the G Stylus. I think it would have been better if they would have branded this as the G Stylus, because the G Stylus is the better phone. But pretty much, you can get this phone base spec for $29. Again, you do need to purchase the $69. The $60 plan overall to get this deal right. You can get this phone for $5 a month with 36 month financing, which I don't know a lot of people that would do that. But I guess if you plan to keep the phone for a few years, your monthly bill would just be, let's say you got the $60 plan, your monthly bill would be $65 until the phone was paid off. Or you can pay today. So there's a few options here, right? You can keep number or a new number, right? So you do have a few options, right? So let's go ahead and click the special deal here, see what happens. So again, they offer they are offering what's called Boost Protect, which I believe they charge an extra $8 a month, right? So again, you get a little bit of a cheaper repairs If you know something happens to your phone, like you drop it, you break it, liquid damage, etc., like that. I'm not trying to promote that or anything. So let's go ahead and. So again, this is the $60 plan. So you really have no other option but the $60 plan to get this device. Again, it says no contractor is required, right? You get unlimited talk, text, and data. And let's take a look here. You do get hotspot included, global talk and text, North America Connect, obviously. Buy now, pay later available, and you get 50 gigabytes of premium data. So again, we can only select that plan because that's literally the only plan that's available for this. So again, you're paying the $60 plan plus again the $29.99. So it says subtotal due today is $89, which actually really isn't that bad. You know, $90. I don't think that includes tax. Let's go ahead and continue to check out. And then we'll go ahead and look at any other deals that Boost has, I guess. Hopefully, I'm probably going to ask for like information like my address, etc., like that, my email address. Let's go ahead and get the honey down. So yeah, it's going to ask me for basic stuff, but for $89, really not too bad. Let's go back here just to see what the regular Moto G is without the Coach Prime Edition is, because again, it's just basically a skin, or I guess it's just the way the phone looks. You know, it's black and gold, which it looks cool, but you're not really kind of looking at the specs and what the phone has to offer, right? So check this out, the Motorola G Prime Edition, or if you don't want the Prime Edition, you can just get the regular plain Jane green edition. So if you don't want that, you can just get the ugly green. So let's take a look at the specs really quick, show details down here. So again, you get a 6.6 inch screen. So again, this is most likely an IPS display. You're not going to get a POLED screen like you would with the Motorola G Stylus 2024. So again, this is, you know, I feel like Motorola dropped the ball with the Motorola G, because the Motorola G actually used to smack pretty good when it came to like being a very good budget phone. It had like very good stuff to offer. You know, when the first I want to say the first like 3 or 4 iterations of the Motorola G, well, even up to the Motorola, I think G6 and G7, like those were good devices, right? They were basically like pretty solid mid-range devices. And then they kind of just, you know, once they started releasing phones like the Stylus and, you know, other phones, they just kind of dropped the ball on it. That's my opinion, guys. But I remember having like the Motorola G6 and 7. Those were good phones. Like, you know, I mean, and I had the original Motorola G1, G2, and G3. Again, all good phones. Like, you know, I didn't complain. I think the original iteration of the third Motorola G, and someone correct me on this, but you could actually like customize it. You could actually go to the Motorola website, and they actually let you like customize the phones back then. So I actually had like a custom version of the Moto G. It even like they even let you put like an engraving thing on it, and I put B-Tech reviews on it, or Budget Tech reviews back in the day. I don't remember what I did with that phone. I think I ended up selling it, but anyways. So Coach Prime, there he is. Brilliant results with every pic. So you do get a 50 megapixel camera. I feel like this is the camera that they literally put in all budget phones now. So you guys tell me, right? You know, most of the Samsung mid-range to lower end phones all have 50 megapixel cameras. I'm sure it's like the same Sony sensor that they're putting in all these phones. Say cheese, yada, yada, yada. So you are getting a Snapdragon, surprisingly, but it's a Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 processor. So I don't know. I really don't know what the benchmark would be on something like this. You know, I can tell you that, you know, the Motorola G Stylus 2024 has a Snapdragon Gen 6 processor, but it does have like 8 gigs of RAM, so it does pack a little power to the punch. So again, you know, I think the fact that the processor is a little bit older, but they're matching it up with kind of higher specs, you know, you're getting the higher RAM, you know, especially for that phone, it's a lot better. 5,000 milliamp battery, so you're not gonna break the bank with battery, right? Batteries always are going to be good on mid-range devices. Attainable opulence, I have no clue what that is. Start out with the sleek design crafted to high quality materials. Again, I'm pretty sure it's just polycarbonate, maybe with an aluminum casing on the outside. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it doesn't look like a bad phone, right? But once you look at the specs here, you're getting 4 gigs of RAM, guys. 4 gigs of RAM in a phone in 2024. I mean, if this was 10 years ago, boom, 4 gigs of RAM was like, 4 to 6 was like, top tier, right? A lot of the, the older Android phones, dating back to like 2012, 2013, had like 2 gigs of RAM, 1 gig of RAM. 4 gigs was actually like, back then that was like flagship level specs, and now it's like now you're getting a Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 octa-core processor. Good part is you're getting Android 14 out of the box, but again, you're not getting an IPS display. You're getting a 6.6 inch 120 hertz display. So again, I don't know how good that is for some people. I think the display that's not going to bother me too much, because I can tell you one thing: the Motorola displays that I've used in the past, especially last year with the Motorola G Stylus 2023, it was a good display. Like, I can't complain too hard on it, right? Obviously, if you're using an OLED compared to an IPS or an HD plus screen, you are going to be able to tell the difference. Obviously, blue lighting plays a big factor on that, also on the eyes. So it looks like we got some people in the chat here, guys. 7 people. If you guys are just joining in, please smash the like button. Say hi in the chat below. I was actually going to send Tito an invite. I don't know if he's let me see if I can send him an invite. He said he was out hiking though, so I don't know if he's going to be home or not, but I'll go ahead and send him a invite anyway, just cuz, I would like to get his input on stuff like this, but you never know. Maybe I'll send an invite to Mill Hustles and see what's going on, because Mill Hustles was the one that told me about this promotion. Again, this is new to me, so go ahead and share this with Tito, and I will go ahead and send excuse me, I'll go ahead and send Mill Hustles the link also, just for the heck of it. But for the most part, guys, like, I think this is gonna be a phone that a lot of people get, that they just literally need like maybe a backup phone, maybe something to just watch movies or whatever on. But even then, like, I would maybe just get this for media playback. I would really not get this if I was gonna do any like video. I would say probably most likely you're not even gonna get 4K recording on this. It says, hi from Hometown Custom PC Tech 5G 4G. What's up, Hometown? Hey, what's up? We got Random Culture in the house. Finally, we got some people in the chat. Thanks again. Sometimes these chats can be dead, but I mean, I have 10 people in the chat, guys. So again, shout out to you guys. Thanks again for joining in. What's the final cost? So the final cost with the promotion is going to be $89 for the first month. So you're getting the phone for $29 out of the gate, and then you have to purchase the $60 plan in order to get this phone. So I don't think that's a bad, that's not bad to any means. Like, I think that's a good deal considering you're getting the phone. But the thing is, you're having to be on the $60 plan. So the fact is, like, from what I've heard, if you want to switch to a lower plan, you actually have to pay money to switch or to downgrade now. Hometown Custom PC Tech 4G 5G says, I am a big fan of the Apple PR over phones. I'm not sure if you're talking about just like the regular Apple iPhone or what, but thanks again for joining in. Again, we are going over the Motorola G Stylus 2024. So again, I'm not sure, again, if a lot of people would get this phone. 33 hours of talk time. I mean, it's going to have a nice size display. I think most of these displays are like, between 6.5 and 6.7 inches. You do get a headphone jack, right? So if you don't want any of the, if you still have old school headphones like me, like this one's literally connected to my microphone here, then again, it's something that you wouldn't mind getting, right? Because a lot of the newer, even the mid-range phones, a lot of the newer mid-range phones don't have they just don't have the headphone jack anymore, right? So like the Motorola, I think the Motorola Stylus 2024 does have the headphone jack, which was a shocker to me. Somebody's asking me, okay, Debit Adams is asking, can you cancel after the first month with no extra fee? So yeah, basically, you basically just get, you pay for the plan for the first month. If you choose not to pay, your bill for the second month, and that's it. They're not going to charge you for the phone. They're not going to, there's no disclaimer saying that they're going to charge you for the phone or that you have to have it for a specific amount a time, right? So let's prime gold, right? So keep number, new number. So again, it's $29. Let's go ahead and click that. So you can pay the whole fee for $179. It says no credit check, no contract. So you can buy the phone straight out from Boost Mobile. Like, that's pretty interesting. $179. I don't think that's a bad deal. You can get 36-month financing, which is just an extra $5 a month. Hey, what's up, hometown PC? So guess what? I have the iPhone 13 Pro also. Here's mine. It's kind of got the case on it, but let me go ahead and take the case off so you can see it. So a lot of people know that I do a lot of Android phone unboxings, but my main device is an Apple device. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's like, there you go. There you go. My iPhone 13 Pro, it's an older phone, obviously, but I'm still using it. I don't know if I'm going to get the new iPhone 16 or, if I decide to upgrade, maybe I'll just get the iPhone 15 or 15 Pro from last year. We'll see, though. But it's a phone that I've been using since I got it, which was, early 2022, I think, or 2023. I don't remember. What year is this? I don't even know what year it is. But I think I got this, like, in the early 2022. But yeah, I mean, I think anything honestly past the iPhone 12, if you still have anything past an iPhone 12, still holds up. Like, I probably wouldn't want to get anything after an iPhone 12 at this point, if you guys are getting, or even an iPhone 13. So what size of screen is your 13? Well, mine's the 13 Pro. It's just the regular. It's not the Pro Max. So mine is like, a 6.1 inch screen or something like that. It's not too big. So Random Culture is asking what size. So yeah, it's not the Pro Max. It's just the regular iPhone 13 Pro, which, and to some degree, I kind of regret because of the battery life. Because, like, after the first year of having the phone, the battery life kind of went to crap. But that's pretty much most iPhones, I think. Like, I've had the phone, and I use the phone for, like, everything. I use it for my, social media, my digital content for YouTube. I film stuff with it sometimes. I use it for my gig work. So, it's one of those devices that I use for, like, literally everything. I was waiting to see if Apple was going to actually come out with, like, a new iPhone SE, because I actually wouldn't mind downgrading to an iPhone SE, but I want to see, like, a new design, a new build when it comes to it, right? Even if it only has like 1 or 2 camera sensors, I'm okay with that, right? Like, as long as the phone is between like the $400 and $600 range, where it's not super pricey, and as long as as it has maybe at least the last generation of iPhone's processor. So I have no clue what the iPhone 15 processor has, but, like, I mean, that's all you need. Like, you really don't need, like, I honestly feel like unless you're going to be using, like, the Pro mode for the cameras, like the video and the camera, you really don't need the Pro models unless you just want the bigger screen. But even then, that's what the Plus is. Like, that's what the Plus models are for now. So you can get, like, the iPhone, 15 Plus or whatever. I think the 14 Plus was the thing also when it came out. So, anything past the iPhone 12 is good in my opinion. So, but yeah, new number, again, if you click add to cart, mine's already in the cart, guys. So if you click it, if I click cart here, again, you're only paying $60, which is for the plan unlimited premium. They're making you pay for the $60 plan. And then again, you pay $29 for the actual phone itself. So it says unlimited plan plus the subtotal due today is $89. So I don't know if my math is bad. 60 plus 30, yeah, I guess 60 plus 29 is 89. But yeah, once you go to checkout, again, that's all they're literally going to charge you. It is going to ask you for information. Yeah, I would love to get an iPhone SE. Like, I would love to put the SE to the test. And I love my iPhone 13 Pro, but I think it's time to get rid of it. So by the end of the year, once I pay off a few bills, I got the Apple Card. I have the Apple Card now, so I might end up putting, like, the one of the newer iPhones on the Apple Card and just paint it off. Okay, you do a lot of speed testing with the iPhone. If you have Coverage Map, cool. I actually have that map. I have that app as well. So shout out to you. I don't really do a lot of speed testing. My main network is Visible Plus or whatever, Visible by Verizon, but I pay for Visible Plus. Which I'll probably end up doing another video on. I really haven't done any Visible videos in a while. But anyways, guys, this phone is only $89. And again, you have to go back to the specs and look at the specs. But in my opinion, like I think anyway, if you're gonna get this device, it's gonna be so that you can have a backup phone. Other than that, it's not gonna be a deal. Check this out. You can get the iPhone 15 for $0 down today. So $829. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. I didn't even know that they had. Let's see. So you can get the 128 gigabyte model starting at $0. Decline protection. So it's a special deal. It requires infinite access for the iPhone $65 plan. So you do have to be on a $65 plan for the iPhone in order to get this phone. But you can get this phone for free also. That's actually a really good deal. $65 a month for the iPhone 15. You can get the 512 gigabit version. Or you can just pay a lot of money today. Let's see. No. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the 128 gigabyte model. Pay it today, get it free. Wow, that's a pretty good deal, honestly. So if you buy the iPhone 15, and I might make another video on this, Boost Mobile. If you buy the iPhone 15, you get a free year of service with the device. So that's actually a good deal because, like, let's say you were paying, let's say you wanted the $60 plan, right? Or $65 plan, and you were wanting to, pay that service. That's $720 for the year, guys. So that's basically paying for the phone by itself. So you're basically just straight out paying for the phone. So I honestly think that's like a steal if you were to just pay today, pay the $829, and you put that on a credit card or whatever, and you get free phone service for a year. So let's see. I've been waiting on the price to come down a little bit on the i14 Pro. Is that's gonna be my next phone I get. I'm with T-Mobile. First response. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, gotcha. I wish Boost had the same unlock policy as Metro PCS. I know. Well, I think Metro's is like a year now. I think before it was like 6 months or something like that, and now it's a year apparently. So I don't know exactly what's happening with that, but I mean, you guys might want to check out Tito's channel. He has more information on that. Let's see. Visible and Total are going after T-Mobile customers hard. LOL. Port from TMO and get Visible or Total Basic for $15 a month. Dang. I mean, yeah. I think it's, a competition with these MVNOs or whatever you want to call it. And I don't see anything wrong with that because I think, being a postpaid customer in today's society is just not practical unless you want to be, charging your phones and just getting like the iPhone Forever crap that they used to do. All right, Hometown Custom PC Tech sounds good. Sounds like you got a good deal going. So keep that going. I mean, if you can get a good deal, so not bad for the iPhone 15, paying $829 right out the gate. Let's take a look here. So Samsung A15 also. So it looks like they got a pretty good amount of deals. So I remember I had purchased my Galaxy A15. I think I got it from Metro originally. Actually, I didn't get it from Boost. But I mean, looks like they have a special deal going on where you pay only $39 with the $59 plan. So there's that. Let me go back here. Motorola Razr. Where is it? Okay? Well, let's go to the Celero 5G. Well, let's just go to Android. Let's click Android. Sorry. Sorry, Apple users. I'm not trying to I ain't trying to bash Apple. I love Apple just like I love Android. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at the Motorola Razr. So they are still promoting last year's Motorola Razr, which I actually had for a little bit. I ended up selling it. Special deal, you can get this device for $99 with the plan. That's really not that bad considering. If you guys want to get a flip phone, you can get this phone for under $200. With the $60 plan. So I think that's not a horrible idea or a horrible plan. But I would probably much rather just get the new version of it. The new version of it has the bigger screen on the outside. Galaxy A35. Let's see. See, they still got the Edge Plus. The Motorola Edge Plus, Samsung S24, Let's go to the Samsung A25, guys. So the Samsung A25, $99 with the let's see, with the $50 plan. So that's not too bad. You know, it's a little bit more of an upgrade from the Samsung A15, but I would probably go for the A35 that if that was me, just because the A35 has a little bit of a better look. Or if you guys are into Motorola phones, get the Motorola Edge Plus. You know what I mean? It's like a somewhat of a flagship phone. You know, the Edge Plus has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, I believe. Let's check that out really quick. It's got POLED screen. Like, let's see. Oh, but you're paying $199 for this. So $199 with the $50 plan. So, but really, pretty much a flagship device. You know, like Motorola's flagship device minus the Motorola Razr Plus. And I think they already have a new version of this, but check that out. If you can get this phone for cheap, again, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. Again, steal. You know, I mean, now that the holidays are coming up, we're going to start seeing a lot of heavy discounted phones. So I would check that out, guys. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, they don't really have anything to offer on the Samsung Galaxy side. And I haven't even checked Metro stuff. So let's just check this out. So you can get the Motorola Edge 2023, not the Plus edition, but this one is just like the kind of like the base version of it, but $99. And you get 256 gigs of internal memory with the $99 plan. So that's not, or I'm sorry, with the $50 plan. So that's not that too bad. I think I would rather go for the Plus just because. And the reason why is because this phone has like a MediaTek processor compared to the other one, which is the Snapdragon, which is basically like a Snapdragon flagship chip, right? I don't know why. I mean, obviously I know why, right? Because some people don't want to pay, but this one is running a MediaTek Dimensity 730. And not to knock on MediaTek processors, like they've gotten better over time. Like, you know, the last phone that I did, one of the last phones that I unboxed was the new Mobile B30 Pro. And I want to say it had the same chipset inside, maybe something very similar, but they're still good processing chips. It's just, again, you're not going to get the same performance that you would get with like a Snapdragon. Obviously, Snapdragon is more optimized when it comes to a lot of stuff on the Android side. So, like right now, I just ran a 5G speed test on the first responders on T-Mobile. I'm getting 394 download, and that's pretty good, honestly. You know, I don't currently have any active lines running. Well, actually, I guess I do. I have one of my phones is running Helium Mobile, which is technically under the T-Mobile umbrella. And you know, that one I normally don't get horrible speeds. Let me see if I can run a speed test really quick. Turn off this. Nikki Dallenthal. Let's run a speed test. Let's see if you guys can see the speed test really quick. Let's move this back over here. It's gonna say T-Mobile. So you guys can see that or not. There we go. I usually only get like over 100 maybe, but again, this is a prepaid. And I only pay like $20 a month, and I actually don't pay it because I use mapping on the phone. So see if you can see that. T-Mobile. Think phone by Motorola, T-Mobile, Austin, Texas. We're doing live speed test. Sorry, guys. I have a virtual background, so it looks kind of ugly. But I got 111 download, and my upload was 18. So upload on T-Mobile, or I guess Helium Mobile, has gone a lot better. I do want to get like a hotspot eventually, but like where I live, like I don't know if anyone would connect to it or what. Like I could get an outdoor hotspot, but there would have to be like a lot of like I would have to ask my dad for help on that, because I would have to get like a pole, and I would have to like put it on the roof, and I would have to like supply power to it like somehow, like, which, you know, it's cool, but it's like it's a lot of work. But like if someone connects to it, you're basically getting free, you're getting free service plus free crypto. So I guess, you know, again, can't complain too hard on that. Let's see. Oh. Pom, pom, pom. All right, 1 second, guys, because someone is trying to outbid me on a shoe. Actually, I still don't know if I'm the high bidder or not. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm the high bidder right now. They're gonna try to outbid me last minute. I already know. Okay, sorry guys. So I'm over here trying to bid on a shoe on Goodwill because the shoe is selling cheap and it's in good condition. I think I can flip it for a pretty penny if I can get it for like under like 40 or 50 bucks. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hey, I'm glad we got some people in the chat tonight. Random Culture, did you end up ordering the Acer Iconica tablet, or was it who was the person that told me about it? Was it Random Culture or was it somebody else that told me about it? I do run my iPhone 13 on visible, so that is my main line. I run my iPhone on it. Yes, correct. And I think I have a SIM card in there. I'm not sure if I have eSIM or not. No, I'm pretty sure I have a SIM card though. But yes, if someone remembers, hey, we got Joys of the San Joaquin Valley. Thanks again for joining. And what time is it? Okay, it's a little after 10 o'clock already. So again, guys, we are going over the Boost Mobile Coach Prime Edition Motorola G phone, which, you know, again, in my opinion, it's not that good of a deal. But again, if you're just going to use the device for like a media playback device, I think that's probably going to be okay for you. I mean, for the most part, you're getting the phone and the service plan for under $100, and literally you don't have to pay the second month. You can just literally let that go, and just use the phone as a media player or whatever, or however you want to do it. You know, like that's what I would do. That's what I usually do. Is I just usually use these phones as like backups for when I'm at home. And like, you know, I'm putting my phone to charge or whatever like that. I just like to have like a backup phone just in case I want to watch YouTube or, you know, something on my phone. Joys of the San Joaquin Valley. But yeah, it's a good looking phone. Like I don't think it looks as good as the Motorola Razr from last year. But hey, we got Titus in the house. Welcome back, Titus. I haven't seen you in my channel in a while. Know of any more Moto phones coming out? Not really. I don't really follow. I mean, I don't really follow like phone releases anymore, if I could be 100% honest with you. But I mean, this is just like, you know, a deal. Joy says, I'm tired. I skipped my nap today and I took some painkillers, so forgive me if I fall asleep. Hey, that's okay. You know, I took my nap today when I got out of work. I got out of work like around 1 o'clock, came home, ate, I showered in the mid-afternoon, and then I laid down and I probably took like an hour and a half to 2 hour nap. Like I was tired. Like, and that's because I slept last night, but I guess I didn't sleep as much as like I had wanted to. So let's see, we got something going on over here. But yeah, guys, the phone's a good looking device. Like, you know, tell me, I mean, I think for what you're getting, here we go. Let's check that out. See if we can make this. Let's see if we can get me on the smaller screen here. There you go. See, we got Hometown Custom P6 says, I'll tell you, if you're into TV, get your Amazon Fire Stick 10K video. Jailbroken, you'll love it. I get all my TV stuff free, and the same way with Apple TV boxes, which I'm watching the new Apple TV. All right. Hey, well, whatever works for you, boss. I have a Roku TV, so it's all good though. So yeah, check out the side of the Motorola G. You know, it's kind of like a gold plated, you know, metallic gold, I guess, here on the side, which looks good. Like, why can't they just make all phones look like this, minus the stupid gotta believe? You know, this doesn't look bad though. Like I prefer this over the Motorola Stylus, because like on the Motorola Stylus, I believe one side it did say you, like one side said you, like, you got to believe on it. This one just says Prime, so you know, a lot of people might be thinking, oh, like, hey, it's the energy drink or something like that. But it's a good looking phone. Like, I mean, you tell me, would you guys get this phone? I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure if I would get it personally, but I'm kind of tempted to just order it, just to do an unboxing of it, just to kind of see what it is. Maybe compare it to yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with them. I guess they're migrating, I guess. I don't know if that they're trying to get people finally off the Sprint network, or maybe they're trying to get them off the AT&T network. I mean, who knows what's going on with them. Again, Tito knows more about that than me. But for the most part, again, check out Tito's channel for more information on that. I think this is a good looking phone though, guys. What do you guys think? Like, I think it looks much more better than the Motorola Stylus. Like, I just don't see why they didn't do this to the Motorola Stylus, because the Motorola Stylus is just so much better spec'd out, right? You're getting an IPS display, you're getting wireless charging, you're getting the 5,000 milliamp battery already. You're getting the POLED screen. You're getting the stylus, obviously, right? So I just don't see why they couldn't do this with the Motorola Stylus. But I guess this is a way for them to kind of promote their cheaper or lower end phones. And like the Motorola, the Motorola G, for this year I heard is a major upgrade from the 2023 version. So again, like, I can't compare because I didn't have last year's version, but like I spoke to Tech Daily, or I made a comment on one of Tech Daily's videos, and he said that it's like night and day, that like it's a much better improvement compared to it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. This mofo's trying to outbid me over here. Okay, we're still at $19. They're probably going to try to outbid me at the end. They're probably going to try to outbid me. I knew I should have waited. But I think I can flip this shoe. But again, we'll see what happens. $9.99. Wait, what's $9.99? This phone is $29.99 actually. So I'm not, or maybe I'm confusing with something else that I said. But anyways, yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted to order this phone, but we'll see, because, I kind of want to buy an unlocked device. Like, I want to buy an unlocked device so that I can get, Mint Mobile working on it, because I want to try to get it is confirmed. Yada 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 yada. So it's at $19. That means somebody tried outbidding me. Number of bids 3. Okay, I bid like twice. I think I'll set my max bid to like 40 probably. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait the 15 minutes. We'll wait the 15 minutes. Oh, we're at 13 minutes now. Okay. All right, you guys are going to be live. You guys are going to be live with me. But I guess for now, let's also check out Metro's deals. Let's see what Metro has anything to offer, because I haven't not been to Metro by T-Mobile in a long time. So let's just say one thing, that the Metro Flex plans are a joke. I think that, pay $30 your first one. So they still have like a $25 a month plan. I think it used to be $20, but now it's $25. But like the Metro Flex stuff is just kind of a joke now, in my opinion. Like, I think it's just an excuse for them to raise their prices. And I think it's okay for existing customers that have had services and phones with them. But check this out. Get the Motorola Edge 2024 for free. Okay, let's check this out really quick. See what's going on with this. Amazon Prime included. Let's go. If I can get this to work. The website's always glitchy. The website is always glitchy. Okay, $9.99 for an upgrade. Okay, that's what you're saying. Not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Can't complain too hard. Okay, what's going on with this freaking website here? Okay, let's just go to phones and devices. I was like, is it my internet? Did I forget to pay my internet bill? I'm pretty sure I paid my internet bill. I'm pretty sure I paid my internet bill, guys. Chula. Okay, one second, guys. I gotta let my dog out. She wants to get out. You better not go pee in the living room. Go. Yeah. Well, what do you want? Get it. Oh, I hate these dogs. Okay, anyways. Here we go. So I'm interested in the Motorola Edge 2024 0 down. That's actually like a really good deal. You can even still get the Samsung or the Galaxy 23 FE with $29 with promotion. Okay, let's check this out, guys. No. So Motorola Edge 2024, new number. So you have to port in your number to get it for free, basically. And again, you have to get Metro Flex plans. So So I'm gonna assume that you have to get this with the highest, plan, which is like the $75 plan, which isn't horrible probably because you're still getting the phone for like under $200. But let's take a look at the specs on this device so this is what I'm seeing. They did downgrade the processor. So this one has a Snapdragon 7 Gen processor, a 7 Gen 2 processor. So Snapdragon 7 Gen 2. So if you guys had the Motorola Razr from last year, it had the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor. So this one has the 7 Gen 2. I can't tell you what the differences in power is, but obviously with the newer generation, it's going to be a little bit faster. 8 gigs of RAM. Obviously you're getting a POLED screen, so I think you could probably still get last year's model and still have a better device. But of course, this one's probably going to come with like the newest version of Android, which is Android 14. But Android 15 should technically be out, or with the new versions of the Pixel 9. So you really don't hear a lot of people talking about Android 15. Hey, we got Tech for Your Needs in the house. What's going on, Tech for Your Needs? Thanks again for joining in. Again, we are just talking about mobile deals here. Right now we're on the Metro PCS website, but I was on the Boost Mobile website just a little while ago talking about the Coach Prime Edition Motorola G. So, and this is this year's version of the Motorola G. So let's take a look here. So yeah, Motorola Edge 2024, free if you port in your number. But other than that, let's take a look. Let's see if the Motorola G stylus is still free with the new line. Ooh, there you go. So with new number, you can still get the Motorola stylus for free. So if you guys are interested, take advantage of this deal. You do have to get the $75 plan, but it's totally worth it. The phone is a very solid device. I just hate the color, honestly. I'm not a fan of the caramel latte color, but luckily for me, I have a case on the phone that doesn't really look that bad. Obviously, it's got you can still see this portion of it, but if you get a nice case like me, I got some 2D cases on it, then you're good to go. Honestly, Tech for Your Needs. Thanks again for joining in, man. Long time no see. I hope you guys are all doing good. By the way, if you guys are all here, smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Let's see. Can I make this smaller? Can I smash the like button on my own video? There we go. Let's see if we can get at least 10 likes on this video. I'm literally watching on the tablet here while you guys are chatting and whatnot. So watching y'all's public chat while I'm doing the live stream on this little tablet that I purchased, by the way. So yeah, guys, Motorola stylus still free with the new lines. Again, you only pay the $75 MetroFlex plan. You can probably get the A15 also. Let's see, Motorola G 2024. Let's see if you can get the Motorola G 2024 free with your number. So yes, on Metro or by T-Mobile, you can get the Metro by, I guess, the Motorola G. Actually, no, this is a G Power. Where's the Motorola G? Hold on. Where's the regular Motorola G? Moto G. Here we go. Motorola G 5G 2024. Notice how it only has a 2.8 stars, but the Motorola G Power has a 5-star rating with 7 reviews. So this one is also free with a new line. Receive a new local number from us. Bring your own number. So let's look at the reviews. Let's see. I want to read the reviews. It says freezing with Android Auto, camera slow, the phone quickly is hot in my car, not recommendation this phone. So they were so mad that they couldn't spell anything right. It's too funny. And that's the only thing that's kind of hindering me from wanting to get these devices is like, I feel like that we've gotten so used to good devices that a lot of us don't remember how bad slow devices are, or like how sluggish some of these like mid-range to lower end phones could be. Coming from an iPhone 15 Pro, I am so glad I made the switch to this beautiful phone. The features, meaning battery life, screen, and many more things have improved so much. I most definitely will stay with Android. More to do. Wow. So someone say that they switched from an iPhone 15 Pro to a Motorola G and they prefer this device. Wow, that's awesome. Bought for an elderly man a week ago and now it doesn't work whatsoever. He can't hear people one day, then the next it works and it freezes constantly. Okay. When you're going to perform several tasks at the same time, it does freeze. No one does not. Anyone know how to spell freeze or froze? Mainly because with Android Auto. So I'm assuming people don't use this with Android Auto. And I hear Android Auto in general is just glitchy. I open one WhatsApp and at the same time Facebook crashes, the camera freezes. I was in an activity and I couldn't take good photos. I ended up telling my wife that he I ended up telling my wife that he will send them to me for his iPhone 12 Pro Max. I tried to look for the positive side of the phone, but I can't find it. I don't recommend it. I will only have it for a reasonable amount of time. Let's see. Someone put absolutely not. Okay. So there's a lot of bad reviews on this device, guys. I bought this phone a month ago, and one of the workers had recommended me this phone. I thought it would be better than my previous one, but I was wrong. My wife told me to get a Samsung instead because the ratings are better. I'll listen next time. 0 of 10, don't recommend. Wow. Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, the motor, I would rather get a Motorola Razr Prime Edition than the regular Motorola G. Like, I think they're just doing it so that they can boost sales just because of the way the phone looks. But just because the phone looks good doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to perform good. So someone put, don't waste your money on this phone. The entire quality of this phone sucked so bad. Okay. Someone put that they love this phone. Okay. I bought this phone a day ago and I love it. I'm coming from an iPhone 12, so I'm still trying to get used to some of the features. I like this phone better than my iPhone 12. It's very easy to use phone, easy to manage. It's not glass, so you could drop it on accident and it's not going to break easy. It's very loud, which I love. Now the camera is not great. Like I said, I'm coming from an iPhone, but it does what it needs to do. Overall, I love the phone. So thanks Moto and Metro. And these phones sell very fast. When I got mine, I got the very last one. I bet you they just say that. I bet you the people in the store just say that so that they can make the sell. But I'm sure they have like the back room stocked with these phones. Like, I bet you they lie to all the customers saying, oh yeah, this is the last phone. So if you don't take it, someone else is probably going to come in and take it. And then of course they have to upsell you with like cases and stuff that you don't even need. That, you know, these retailers, they charge like $30 for a case that's like not even worth it when you can get the same case or something better quality on Amazon for like, you know, $10. That's crazy. So I would probably rather get the Revel Pro, I guess. You know, the T-Mobile Revel Pro, which, you know, I like the original Revel. I think when it came out, like I think it was like the T-Mobile Revel 5G came. I got it like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's like 2020 when the original device came out. Let's take a look at the specs on this one really quick. So you do get quad camera setup, 7. You do get an AMOLED display on this, so that's pretty good. I'm trying to figure out like what processor this has. Kind of processor. Pretty sure it's MediaTek, but even then, like, it's got decent specs enough to say, hey, like, you know, okay, there you go. Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. So it does have the same processor as the Motorola stylus of this year. So yeah, I'd probably rather go with the T-Mobile Revel, the Revel Pro Plus. $0 with a new number, by the way, so that's not too bad. Probably not a phone that I would get, like, unless you really are not like, unless you care about brands. Like Revel Pro or whatever is like T-Mobile's brand, but even then it's made by TCL. Like, TCL makes these phones. Y'all want to go outside or what, huh? Do you all want to go outside these animals? Like, and even then I would rather just get the TCL 50XL. You know, I think CV Tech said this was actually a pretty good device. See what it comes with really quick. So this one does come with a MediaTek processor, but I mean, can't complain. I mean, MediaTek has gotten a lot better. Comes with what? At least 8 gigs of RAM. Let's see, 6 gigs of RAM, but it's got expandable memory. Let's see, does it have an AMOLED display? So it doesn't have an AMOLED display, but these TCL phones have what's called Next Vision, so it does give the phones like a little bit of brightness or whatever, or not brightness, but it does make the screen look a little more crisp. Random Culture says those guys are are going from iPhone to this one are trolling hard, right? Okay, give me a second. I gotta take these dogs outside, guys. Come on, let's go outside. Yeah, so you're good. No worries. But apparently the store's gonna be closed like all the rest of the day. They had to close the store still. All right, we are back. Well, 1 second, guys. Let's see. I need to go back to my live auction here. Let me update it. See if I lose the bid. 30. Place my bid. No. Damn it. I think I lost the auction. Damn it. All right. Too late now. Too late now. This auction's already over. Damn. Whoever won that, they got a good deal. At least I don't think it was me. Nope. Someone outbid me by like $2. Damn. They're gonna flip the hell out of those shoes. That's for sure. All right. Whatever. Whatever. Size 13 Jordan 4s? What? All right, guys. All right, guys. Well, we got 8 people in the chat. Dang. All right. So, yeah, I would probably rather get the TCL 50XL, probably. I would probably get a lot of these phones over the Motorola G Stylus 2024. It kind of makes me want to get the device just to see how bad it is, though. Like, but it's like you could probably get like a phone from last year, like, and still like, oh man, like I love the color of this Motorola Razr phone. Let's see. Get yourself an iPhone SE 3rd generation. Bring your number for 0 down. So you know. Get the 3rd iteration of the iPhone SE, which I'm waiting for the 4th iteration. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if iPhone is even coming out with those. Is iPhone coming out with an iPhone SE 4th gen? Like, we'll see, I guess. Dang, I can't believe someone beat me to that. I can't believe someone outbid me on that, of course. Someone was shotgunning those bids. Dang, they beat me by $1. I can't believe that. That's what I get for not paying attention, though. I blame my dogs for having to let them out. I blame my dogs, but that's all right. Probably would have spent too much on that anyway, so. But yeah, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I just wanted to kind of chill with you guys in chat. So again, anyone watching the replay crew, go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Again, if you guys missed the beginning, check out the beginning of the stream and check out what I was talking about on the Coach Prime edition.